Hi guys, welcome to your love reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. What messages do you have for the collective when it comes to love and romance? What's the overall energy? All right. There are no words to explain the depths of my feelings for you. It's funny because every time we start the reading off, it seems like whoever your divine counterpart is, there's these bottled up feelings. There's these bottled up emotions. And for some reason, I feel like for a lot of your people, these are feelings that they've had to suppress for a period of time for whatever the reasoning is. And when it comes to them trying to put into terms or communicate or vocalize how they truly feel about you, this is something that's very challenging for them. It may even be challenging for them to even understand, because I feel like a lot of whoever you're dealing with, they have this very different type of energy. I don't want to say eclectic. For some of them, it may be a very eclectic energy, but it's coming in as this lone wolf, right? This person that doesn't want to conform, this person who typically doesn't fall into love. And now they're sitting here swimming in this pool of emotions for you, trying to understand, trying to navigate, what does this mean for them? I feel like this person is somebody who typically loves freedom, doesn't like to be attached, or if they are attached, it's on their terms. And now they're in this energy where life has taken them down a completely different path. They feel like this is an energy that's definitely destined. It's almost like inevitable. You felt this from the very beginning, and you may have been more accepting of your emotions when it came to this person. I could even see you saying to this person, like, we're meant to be together. I don't know why you keep fighting it. But there's something here where the way that whatever you've done to this person, it's affected their life. Like, it's had a very huge impact on them, more than I think what you realize. You've actually been brought into their life as this sense of divine intervention, right? There's a lot of luck and a lot of fortune around the two of you guys being together. And there is this energy around this person where they know that this is a divine connection. This is something that they've never felt before. The two of you guys are in sync. You guys work well with one another. It's almost like together you guys make this beautiful music. You allow this person to lead also, which I think is very significant. And you also are able to co-create together. So you're allowing your person, or you have an energy where you're allowing your person to take the lead, to do the right thing. But at the same point in time, there is this balance with you where you can make certain suggestions with this person and give them a different perspective on things, but not in a way where you're asserting a sense of dominance. And this person appreciates that. I don't know why that's coming in, but it is. This is very much giving me like a team effort, a team vibe. This is an energy where the both of you can co-create together, and each of you have your roles. Whatever role that is, you both play a role in each other's life. And I feel like this person understands the level of significance that does come with it. Your strong feminine energy turns me on. So I know that there's a lot of masculines, a masculine energy that does watch this as well, right? We're not only divine feminines that do watch tarot now. So for the masculines, your energy is very attractive. And we were just talking about that, right? The ability for you to tap into this very sensual energy, right? This is an Empress energy. The Empress attracts. The Empress doesn't try to force. When you try to force a masculine into a corner, or when you try to force something upon them, what happens is, one, if you're dealing with a real divine masculine, they typically don't like that. And two, there's like this battle of ego, but there's something about you, the way that you dress, the way you wear your hair, the way that you smell, the way that you smile, the way that you communicate, the essence of you. It's an energy that's projected. It's an energy that's given out here. And I feel like the level of intimacy and chemistry between the two of you is very magical. And I don't care if you've been intimate with this person or not, if this is a situation where the two of you guys met online but haven't met in person yet, there's still this strong chemistry that's felt between the two of you. And there's something about your energy that's very unique. It pairs well with this masculine energy. It's the yin to the yang is what I just heard. And I think that it's a very beautiful connection in any sense. But whoever you were dealing with failed karmic lesson, this person, whoever you're dealing with, I feel like they're very stubborn, right? They're very hard-headed. They didn't want to accept, I feel like, this sense of love. By accepting that they really love you and by accepting that they are in love with you, right? It almost made them feel weak. It made them feel like they were being knocked off their path of what they were meant to do, right? Love is only in fairy tales. Love is only in sitcoms or movies or whatever, right? So I feel like with this person, they've had to go through a lot of lessons. This has been an uphill battle for them because they fought it the entire way. There was also a lot of karmic lessons that they needed to learn alone. So if there were periods of time where you and your divine counterpart were separate or were not in conjunction with one another, it's because they had karmic lessons that they had to handle on their own. See, what happens with this feminine energy is that feminine energy typically is very nurturing, very caring, very loving, right? We don't want to see our other counterpart or our other person going through any type of hardship, so we try to shield them. But what happens is, by shielding them, we take on the karma that they're meant to have, but then they're not learning these lessons. So for a lot of you guys, if you're currently not in contact or if you're currently in separation with this person, it's just because this person is learning these multiple life lessons. And they had to go through these karmic lessons. For some of them, again, they're very strong-willed. So they had to learn the same lesson over and over and over and over again until they've eventually submitted to this divine intervention. There's also possibly some type of karmic energy. And karmic energy to me, and this is just my perspective, is anything that is negative or toxic or doesn't belong in your life. Whether that's a habit, right? A toxic habit. Whether this is a person, place, or thing, gambling, whatever it may be, something that's knocking you off your divine path, that's stopping you from your highest potential. There was somebody here that was coming in between this connection, some type of karmic energy, but this karmic energy has failed because your person is understanding the difference between a divine feminine and a distorted feminine. And this distorted feminine energy, they've learned from a very young age, possibly because their mother is a distorted feminine. So they naturally attracted that. They naturally thought that that was a normal type of energy. But now they're looking at you, they're watching the way that you carry yourself, they're watching the way how you are with other people. Even for some of you guys that have children or grandchildren, they're watching how nurturing and caring and loving you are, even with your animals. And they're realizing that there's something very different about you that sets you apart from everybody else. So this karmic energy, this devil energy that's tried to create illusions and confusions with inside of your divine counterpart's place, right? And their energy, they're failing. Because whoever you're dealing with is awakening to the fact that they're acknowledging who is true and who isn't. They're realizing that their feelings for you, it's not just a intimate encounter. It's not just a lustful type of energy. This is an energy where this person loves talking to you, right? They love talking to you. They love getting to know you. They're very curious. You have a lot of things to say that are different, that may be a completely different perspective than this other energy. My best friend knows how I feel about you. I feel like this. I feel like for a period of time, this person may have tried to deny how they felt about you. They may have tried to push away. They may have tried to act like, no, we're just friends. No, that's not a thing, whatever it is. But whoever this person is truly close to, this is somebody that's known this person for a period of time. They know that this person is in love with you. They can tell by the way that this person talks about you. This person will randomly bring you up in conversations and you know, express how strongly, you know, they feel about you. And I feel like this person is no longer hiding their emotions. It's like this person wants to make it known. This person wants to speak the truth. They want to let everybody know. But for a period of time, I do feel like this energy didn't want others to know how strongly they felt. It was almost like their little kept secret. But the people that really did know your divine counterpart, they understood that there was something very different about you. And this friend, whoever this friend is, they've watched this sense of progression. Even the way that this person's face lights up when they talk about you, when they text, this person I feel like brings you up randomly more than what they realize. They show your picture, I feel like also too here, because it's like they're showing you off, showing how beautiful you are, how attractive you are, how handsome you are. And I feel like there's been a lot of in-depth conversations pertaining to the difference between you and this karmic energy. What's been stopping you? Your person has also expressed that they can't wait for, you know, the time between the two of you guys to really come. I can't wait for our time to come. There's something here that needed to be handled first in order for the two of you guys to kind of connect. And it definitely can be this karmic lesson, right? But this is planning. There's something here about this person where they've been planning, right? Where they had to reclaim their power here. There's something about reclaiming power, about seeing things from a different perspective. Also, too, for a lot of you, this person may have believed that this was a fairy tale. You're too good to be true, right? To believe in the impossible, that this could be this beautiful romantic ending where the two of you guys could be best friends and lovers and business partners and everything else. But I get that there's something very, very special about this connection. And I feel like whoever this friend was, they've seen this major change within inside of your person. Your person's gone through a complete cycle, some type of major life's journey. And they can see that this person is on this new endeavor and that they're going away or moving away from anything that's not on track, and that your person is very, very focused on moving forward towards you. This is something where your person is no longer resisting it. This is an energy where I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they're working very, very hard right now to get their life on track. They're very devoted, and they're being very conscious of their energy. They're being very conscious with who they speak to, who they communicate, and what they invest in. And that's because this person knows that you've been very, very patient. Hey guys, I wanted to give a huge shout out to Rose Forever and Y for sending me this beautiful bouquet of flowers for Mother's Day. They smell amazing. They're long lasted. They are well preserved. Okay, I've had these ones since February, and as you guys can see, they're still in pristine condition. They smell absolutely amazing. And I think it would make a fantastic Mother's Day gift or a birthday, or even if you're just somebody like me that loves to have flowers in the front of the house. They were so gracious to leave me a coupon code for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that in the description below. Huge thank you again to Rose Forever. And again, they smell amazing. They're preserved roses that last, it feels like a lifetime. So let's go ahead and get back to our reading. Thank you again, Rose Forever. But this person also wants to be able to provide you something, to give something to you, to show you, to match your energy. Trust issues. I keep things to myself for a reason. Whoever this person is, and it's falling right under, you know, words can never express how I truly feel about you, right? This person has been burned in the past by family, by friends, by people that were supposed to love them unconditionally. So with this person, it's taking them a bit of time. If they have these strong emotions towards you, that's a level of vulnerability. So they're gonna have to pull back a little bit and to see and watch what you do, because whoever you're dealing with has been burned in the past. This person being burned in the past, it may come off as cold to you where you're the one that's receiving the punishment for these other people's actions. But the reality is, this person has had to learn to live like this in order to protect themselves, because they do have such a big heart, because they are very, very sensitive deep within. What they're projecting to you may be the opposite, but that's the way that they protect themselves. But the beautiful thing about you is you really know who this person is at a soul level. You know who this person is at a core level. You see their soul. You see their light. You know everything about this person, even what's unspoken. You know, because you feel the same. The two of you guys are mirroring one another. I also feel like with this person, there's certain things that they're going through that they've not expressed or opened up to you as of yet. And it's because they're working through it. They don't want you to feel this karma. They don't want you to get blowback or be dragged into a situation, right? Because for some of you guys, if they are dealing with a karmic energy, this person is very petty. This person doesn't care who is hurt in the process as long as they win. And your person is very protective over you. They don't want anything to happen. Them having negative energy around them is one thing, but bringing somebody like you who is a very bright and light energy into a ball of chaos, they don't want to have that. For some of you guys, you're going to say, but that's what we're meant for. We're meant to be together to conquer this as one. And you're right. But you also have to learn to respect, too, the fact that this person wants to protect you because they don't trust other people. For some of them, they know that their friends are very attracted to you, which is why they may not bring you around their friends. But there's one person in particular here who they do talk to you about that is encouraging, I feel like, this relationship. Look, right as I'm talking about it, my karmic enables my toxic behavior. So for some of you guys, if it is a third party situation, it could be a mother or father of a child. You know me, I don't really like to talk about the karmic because I feel like the karmic feeds off of negative energy. The karmic loves being talked about, loves to be intertwined, right? But the reality is, whoever you're dealing with is acknowledging the fact that the karmic is not there for their higher good. They're realizing that the karmic allows them to do whatever they want, to, have open relationships, to treat them however they want, as long as they have that facade of we're together. For some of you guys, this person may be married, or it's a very transactional type of relationship where there's no love here, but it's just finances or business. They may have a business together or whatever it may be. But this person is acknowledging that whoever this energy is, this karmic energy, they're weak. You create boundaries. You say, this is what I'm going to accept and this is what I'm not, because I'm in my divine energy. And I think because you're like that, this person respects that about you. You may be one of the only people that set certain boundaries, that's opened up, that's communicated, that's told this person you're wrong. You're looking at things differently. How about this perspective? And I feel like your person is respecting you because of that. And they're taking a look here at this karmic energy. And it can even be a friend that's karmic, right? Or a sister or a cousin, whatever it may be. But they're looking at this karmic energy and they're saying, why did you continue to enable me? Why did you not set these boundaries with me? I would be much further along if you stood up and you said what was wrong. But see, this is the way that this karmic energy, in my personal opinion, has controlled your person's energy. They've controlled the narrative with this person because they've allowed this person to do whatever they want, while in the background, they're the puppeteer. As long as you're giving to me, I don't care what you do. But see, this karmic energy, it's failing. Because whoever your person is, they're awakening to how toxic things were. For some of you, your person is a musician or does something online, is a performer. I wish you'd come to one of my performances. And this could be that this person just wants to show you off, or this person wants to show you what they've done or how talented they are with whatever it may be, whether they're an artist, right? Whether they're a singer or in a band, whatever it may be. Maybe this is just that karaoke night, right? Where they're like, I want you to come see me. Either way, this person wants you to come in their own environment so that you could see what it's like in their environment, right? What it's like around their people, around their friends, so that they could see if you really do mesh. But it's also to make sure that other people know that, you know, you are theirs. Whoever this energy is, I'm getting that they're very, very, very attracted to you. And I think in the past, the level of attraction that they had for you, it made them insecure because they may have felt like, well, why would you want me? And then you're sitting back and you're like, because you're amazing. You know what I mean? Like, you may have the same insecurities with why do you want me? You and this person mirror each other. So it's like you both are looking at each other and putting the other person on a pedestal, but then both having some sense of self-doubt here within the connection. Because believe it or not, but when your divine counterparts, soulmates, twin flames, whatever, a lot of times you guys will mirror each other. And it is a sense of projection, right? Like, we project our insecurities typically on other people, which is why they say that we need to do the shadow work and then come back together as one. But I feel like there's something about this person where it's like, I don't know why, but I keep getting that they want you to be around them so you can see what's going on. Like, they may have a profession that's in the limelight, or they may have something where it's like they want you to be close to them. They want to go out with you. They want to take you out. They want to wine and dine you. They want to treat you, but they also want other people to acknowledge that you're with them, which I think is really interesting. I also feel like too, this person, whoever you're dealing with, they feel guilty for not being there for you. I'm sorry I can't always be there. I'm just really busy. Whoever this person is, they want to be there more for you than what you realize, but I feel like they can't, and that's also something that holds them back because they feel like they can't give you everything that you want. But I feel like with this person, they're beginning to realize, because maybe this karmic energy, maybe they required a lot of like attention, whether it was negative attention or positive attention. This person may have, you know, required a lot. I don't know why, but they keep saying for me to say this. Your person doesn't respect this karmic. And I feel like this person is very, very busy right now because they're working on their finances, they're working on their career, they're working on getting themselves together. For some of them, they're in therapy. They're talking to somebody of a higher power. They may be going to church. There's somebody here that they're working with that's helping them with elevating, getting back on the right path from this toxic behavior that they were involved in. They're working on their trust issues, and that's why they're busy right now. And I feel like it's because they're trying to be this best self in order to kind of come back to you. You're not bugging me. I'm just going through some personal things. Okay, so this person may be very quiet right now, right? There may be a level of silence between the two of you guys. And you may be messaging this person and this person is leaving you on red, or you may be saying things to this person and they're not as responsive, or they're just very quiet. And for you, you're sitting there like, oh, they don't care about me. They don't want to talk to me. That's not the case. But this person is going through this dark night of the soul. And sometimes when we go through this dark night of the soul, we have to do it on our own. And this person may have had to deal with this ego, right? This ego that they were dealing with. For some of them, their ego was very, very strong. But this person is acknowledging, I know we are twin flames. And it's been very hard for this person to open up, for this person to show emotions. Whoever this energy is also, I feel very, very strongly that they want to express to you how they really feel. And I think the fact that they're being guided to do so is it's driving them crazy, right? Like, there's something about this energy where they know that the two of you guys are meant to be, right? This person is also watching you, or they may have their friends watching you. There's something here where you're being watched. I feel like we keep getting that very strongly. My ex messed it all up for me. I didn't think I had a problem. See, you've illuminated something to this person. You've illuminated something to this person in the sense where all of a sudden it's like they're looking at things from a completely different perspective. They're having this aha moment, this major awakening with inside of your connection. This is somebody that's looking at things where, you know, it's you and me against the world. They feel like the two of you guys were made for one another, and the fact that you guys were the best thing that's ever happened. You're the best thing that's ever happened to this person. And whoever this best friend is, I think this best friend is saying, you and them, you and the collective were made for one another. There's something major about this energy that's coming in here. This person is tired of being chained. They're tired of feeling tied down. They're tired of being unable to get away from this karmic energy. They're tired of pretending that this is not something very significant to them. But I feel like during this time period, you may have to be very, very patient with them. I'm getting overwhelmingly that there's a lot of conversation going on about your connection. Let's ask, what's being said about the connection with the divine, with these divine counterparts? What's being communicated here? Can you show me? Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. Your person is telling people that they're working very, very hard in order to get their life right, that they're very, very focused right now, and that they're very dedicated on working towards this goal. This is somebody who is speaking the truth. This may be somebody that's in the public eye and social media. This is somebody who I feel like is letting their friends know, people around them. You know, this is very Virgo energy, that they're on the right path and that they're doing the right thing. This also may be somebody that's working on their physical health as well as their mental health. And I feel like this person is very, very focused. But they're very, very focused because they want to be able to make you some type of offer. This is something that this person is communicating. See, in the past, I feel like with this person, they've created this Five of Wands, this Ten of Swords. Them fighting this connection has broken them. They're tired of the obstacles. They're working through these obstacles, right? And some of these obstacles were multiple people, multiple karmics, karmic situations, karmic jobs, karmic whatever, right? And what they've realized is that in this situation that they've betrayed themselves. Leo, Gemini energy. They're going through this dark night of the soul where they're tired of this internal suffering. They don't want to have this internal suffering anymore. They're fighting off this devil energy because this devil energy is creating the Three of Swords for them. This devil energy has done nothing but break them and put them in this energy where they're hurting and they're learning some type of major lesson here. And this is this person's judgment. This person is having this judgment where they had to take this pause. See, if you and your person are not talking right now, I think that that's an okay thing. Because they're in deep thought here. See, this Knight of Pentacles, it's the slowest moving knight in the deck. Typically, I dislike the Knight of Pentacles because it moves slowly. I don't like how slow it moves. But the thing about the Knight of Pentacles that nobody can deny is that when the Knight of Pentacles comes with an offer, this offer is solid. This is a stable offer. This is an offer where this person has worked very, very hard to give you something. And yes, it's slow moving, but it's because this person is taking responsibility for their actions and they're creating this change, right? Capricorn, Sagittarius energy. They're creating this change. They're creating this abundance. But they had to go through this judgment moment. They had to go through this karmic lesson, this failed karmic lesson. They had to learn, right? This person is realizing that the gods favor you. Now is the time. Your prayers have been heard. You will succeed and be vindicated. This person is realizing that if I put my head down and I work hard and I ignore all of the temptation, if I ignore the illusions, if I ignore the lies, if I really take myself out of all my situations and think about what makes me happy, it's you. This is a change in perspective. This is an aha moment. This is something that was illuminated with this person, and now all of a sudden it's changed the way that they're going about things. This is changing the way that they're going about this situation. Because it's a new perspective. They've gained this new perspective, and they see how they were wrong in the past. They see how they failed things and how they were sabotaging themselves with this double energy. With the illusions, with the confusion, with the drinking, with the substances, whatever it took in order to suppress the fact that they were truly in love with you. But now they're tired. They're opening up to like this whole new world of we can have this. Why can't I be with this person? Yeah, it's going to take hard work. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people that are shocked with this connection or shocked with inside of this situation between the two of you, but this person doesn't care anymore. They're having an elevated perspective. They're having a newfound sense of this is what it is. And I feel like this person with this Knight of Pentacles, with this Eight of Pentacles, they had to go within here to figure out what was their divine blueprint. What was their higher purpose? What was the reason or the meaning for this connection? And guess what? Here we are at Judgment. This person is understanding the higher perspective. This person is understanding where Judgment is here, right? Where did it go with the Friends card? Look at this. Judgment and the Best Friend card, right? My best friends know how I feel about you. They know, right? This is Judgment. This person is finally opened up to whoever they're dealing with, and they've been very honest with them with how they feel. And what if they said to their friend, the Star, you're special, you're one of a kind, there's something about your energy that's uplifting, it's enlightening, you have a different perspective with the way that you carry yourself. This is somebody, you may be on social media, you may be somebody that's spiritual or enlightened, you have a very healing energy. They're telling this person that you've healed them, that you've pulled them out of this devil energy, right? I don't even know where the devil went. That you've pulled them out of this devil energy, that you've illuminated things for them, that you've taken them out of this dark night of the soul, and that you've allowed them to see the light. You've allowed them to see this truth here. This is what this person is acknowledging. And now this person is telling their friends, I want to give them some type of offer. I want the world to know how I feel. I'm seeing things clearly now. I get it. Whoever this person is, it's almost like they're out of this spell that whatever this karmic energy, it could be an actual physical spell, some type of dark magic that this other person has put on them, or this could just be physically, they're done with the illusion that you and them won't work. Now they're saying, well, why can't we work? Why can't we make things right? You make this person happy. You are this person's sun, moon, and stars. And it's because you have this energy about yourself where it's the Queen of Pentacles, right? You have this energy where you know your worth, you're sitting in your worth, and you're not deviating, and you're not expecting anything less than what you are worth. And that's what this person is realizing. You're practical, you're resourceful, you're very grounded, and this is a very realistic energy that's coming in. They're looking at you and saying, why can I not have this in the 3D? Explain to me. By the way, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's see things from the 3D perspective here, guys. Give me a second to pick up these cards. But they're talking about you to their friends, or their friends are asking questions. I feel like there's a lot of chatter or a lot of talk going on around your connection or your situation. And I feel like your person is no longer holding back, or they're no longer denying their feelings for you. King of Cups. How does this person view their situation with the collective? How does this person view their current situation with the collective? Okay, Judgment. Wow. This is an awakening. This is an aha moment. We saw Judgment in the last reading. If you haven't watched that, go check it out. We saw this in the last reading though, right guys? Where this person is acknowledging that there's a major shift in this energy. It can be us coming out of this Mercury retrograde, right? There's something major happening, and I wouldn't be surprised if it happens by the 20th. Hold on, put these back. There's also too, this very flighty energy, this non-committal energy, this person dealing with multiple people, that's also coming to an end because that came in reverse. How does this person view themselves in the connection with the collective? Temperance, okay? I like this energy. Beautiful. And I'll tell you guys why I like this energy in a second. How are they viewing the collective in this situation with them? How are they viewing the collective in the situation with them? Six of Cups, reunion. You make them feel young. You make them feel like a kid again. And it's also something very uplifting and bright about your energy that just makes them feel good. For some of us growing up, we had a teddy bear or a blanket. It's like you're this person's comfort. Like there's something about you that makes them feel safe. What is, can you show me please, Spirit? What is blocking what is blocking this person from coming forward? I feel like blocks are being removed. The High Priestess, the secrets, okay? So in the extended, we'll find out what these secrets were or are. I also feel like too, for some of you guys, this is somebody that's tampering or trying to manipulate the energy between you and this person. And this is somebody that was trying to have your person see you in a different light, or trying to manipulate how this person viewed you and how they viewed the connection, and also made them feel a certain way for having these deep emotions towards you. We're going to find out in the extended what this High Priestess is doing, because there's somebody here, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, manipulating this person. But I feel like with this Judgment, this person is awakening to this level of manipulation from this High Priestess. I want to say this really quick. Every dog has its day. So sometimes when people get overly confident or overly cocky about what they're doing, High Priestess, sometimes I feel like God quickly comes in and humbles people. This is a very humbling moment for this person and also your divine counterpart. What is this person thinking about heavily when it comes to you? This is going to be really good, guys. I'm really excited. Queen of Wands, what action to take? Okay, so before I continue, all of this will be in the extended. The extended is available on Vimeo and Patreon. The link for that will be in the comment section below. This is going to be fire because we clarify each one of these where we go in depth and we understand the way that your person is thinking about the situation from a 3D perspective and their perception, right? Outside of their emotions. Their emotions, they may feel things very emotionally, but typically they're acting from a place of logic. So this is what they're going through logically, which is why it's a great reading if this reading does resonate for you and you want a little bit more clarity, okay? All right. Let's keep going. What is the next action with this person? What action is this person going to take? I know that's right. Look at that. The King of Pentacles pops out. This person is taking action, and the action they're taking is to solidify some type of solid commitment here. Remember, earlier in the reading, the Queen of Pentacles came out as what they're saying about you. You are their divine counterpart. They're viewing you as somebody now. It's not the Queen of Cups. It's not the King of Cups, it's not the King of Swords, it's the King of Pentacles. This is a 3D energy where they're ready to solidify it. And what is this person's intentions romantically with this collective? The Chariot, forward movement, seeing you. There's something about you and this person that are getting on the same page as one another, which I think is a very beautiful energy. And what is the collective's advice here? I don't know why, but I'm like so excited about this. Because, and I'm not trying to get off track here, guys, so I apologize, but Judgment and the High Priestess, what's blocking this person, they're now seeing through the fog. They're now having this aha, this awakened energy to what this person over here was doing. They were blocking this person's vision. They were stopping them from seeing you for who you really were. This Queen of Pentacles, this is like a girl bye moment. You know what I mean? This is, again, I knew she was going to come out, this Queen of Pentacles. That's your advice. It's to stay in your energy. So with that being said, this is your reading, guys. For those of you guys that are coming over to Vimeo, make sure you click on the link in the comment section below. It will take you right to Vimeo where you guys can purchase the extended. If this is where we leave, I appreciate you guys. The Neon Awakening deck is available on my website where you guys can also book a reading, buy a candle, or whatever. The link for that will be somewhere up here at the top. And with that being said, I love you guys so much. I wish you nothing but love, light, and success on this journey. And I do want to say this though, whatever is going on during this time period, if there is this pause, this moment, this night, it's almost like we're in a 9 energy, right? Where you know that there's a conclusion coming. The conclusion is coming and we're about to go to the 10, but this person is transforming, right? This person is in this state where they're healing and it's going to be balancing out your connection. So remember, love is the highest energy of all, the highest frequency, and nothing can stop true love. With that being said, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. And for those of you guys that are coming over to Vimeo, let's roll. And until next time.